This is the read aloud for the Hurricane CER writing task. The image, below the image it says top. On October 4th, 2016, Hurricane Matthew hit Haiti as a Category 4 with winds of 130 to 156 miles per hour. The strongest storm to hit the Caribbean nation in more than 50 years. Just hours after the landfall, NASA's Terra satellite took this image. Bottom, there is no picture for the bottom, so you can ignore that. Paragraph 1. Hurricanes are large, swirling storms with strong winds. Hurricanes can blow up to 119 kilometers per hour, which is 74 miles per hour, or higher. That's faster than a cheetah, the fastest animal on land. The storms form over warm ocean waters and sometimes strike land. When a hurricane reaches land, it pushes a wall of ocean water ashore. This wall of water is called a storm surge. Along with heavy rain, it can cause flooding, especially near the coast. Once a hurricane forms, weather forecasters predict its path and how strong it will get. This information helps people prepare for the storm before it arrives. The eye is the hole at the center of the storm. Winds in the eye are light and skies are only partly cloudy, sometimes even clear. The eye wall is a ring of thunderstorms swirling around the eye. The wall is where the winds are the strongest and rain is heaviest. The rain bands are spiral bands of clouds, rain, and thunderstorms extend out from a hurricane's eye wall. These bands stretch for hundreds of miles and sometimes contain tornadoes. A hurricane starts out as a tropical disturbance. This is an area over warm ocean waters where rain clouds are building. A tropical disturbance sometimes grows into a tropical depression. This area of rotating thunderstorms has winds of 62 kilometers per hour, which is 38 miles per hour, or less. A tropical depression becomes a tropical storm if its winds reach 63 kilometers per hour, which is 39 miles per hour. A tropical storm becomes a hurricane if its winds reach 119 kilometers per hour, which is 74 miles per hour. A hurricane is categorized by its wind speed using the Saffir-Simpson hurricane scale. Category 1, winds of 119 to 153 kilometers per hour, which is 74 to 95 miles per hour. This is faster than a cheetah. Category 2, winds 154 to 177 kilometers per hour, which is 96 to 110 miles per hour. This is as fast or faster than a baseball pitcher's fastball. Category 3, winds of 178 to 208 kilometers per hour, which is 111 to 129 miles per hour. This is similar or close to the serving speed of many professional tennis players. A Category 4 has winds of 209 to 251 kilometers per hour, which is 130 to 156 miles per hour. This is faster than the world's fastest roller coaster. And finally, Category 5, these are winds more than 252 kilometers per hour, or 157 miles per hour, and this is similar or close to the speed of some high-speed trains. Scientists don't know exactly why or how a hurricane forms, but they do know that two main ingredients are necessary. First, hurricanes need warm water, and second, they need winds that have the same direction and speed as they rise higher in the atmosphere. Warm ocean waters provide the energy needed for a storm to become a hurricane. Hurricanes are named because more than one may exist at the same time. Names also make it easier to keep track of and talk about storms. A storm is given a name if it becomes a tropical storm. That name stays with the storm if it goes on to become a hurricane. Each year, tropical storms are named in alphabetical order as they occur. Matthew is a huge, devastating hurricane that struck in October of 2016. Before Matthew was Hurricane Lisa. After Matthew is Hurricane Nicole. There are 6 lists of names. Each year starts with the next list. The same lists are reused every 6 years. Names of storms that are very deadly or do much damage are removed from the lists and replaced with new names. NASA satellites take pictures of hurricanes from space. NASA scientists collect information on clouds, rainfall, wind, and the temperature at the ocean's surface. It helps them understand how hurricanes form and get stronger. The data also helps weather forecasters predict the path and the strength of hurricanes. Did you know that dust storms from Africa might affect hurricanes? NASA's Terra and Aqua satellites have a tool that tracks dust coming off of Africa. It helps scientists study the effects of dust on the way hurricanes form and get stronger. NASA research aircraft fly into and above hurricanes to gather information about the storm. NASA has flown an unmanned aircraft into areas of a hurricane that are too dangerous for manned aircraft. NASA has also created computer animations of hurricanes using information about rain, wind, and temperature from satellites. They help forecasters better predict storm damage. NASA is developing several ways to help scientists better understand hurricanes. One of them is the Hurricane Imaging Radiometer. It will be carried by an airplane or satellite. It will see through a hurricane's heaviest rains and thickest clouds to measure strong winds at the ocean surface. NASA is forming a hurricane science team. They will use NASA satellites and data to study hurricanes.